Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done. They found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Irving passes to LeBron. From downtown, rebounded by the Hawks.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Schroeder to the wing right side. Bazemore passes to Villa. And it's off from 3-point range. Up in time. Can't get it to go. And that
Kevin with LeBron and another.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. We didn't shoot the ball nearly as well as we're capable of in that half. You guys were too impatient. Don't be afraid to use the shot clock so we can find the best shot possible. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And when it comes to the speed of the game, I'd love to see it being played at a walk, not a sprint, if you get my drift. Let's not hurry things. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
and now
Time behind the arc.
the Hawks trail by 6. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Kent Bazemore is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Villa in at the 3 slot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Millsap misses.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Kevin Love, an incredible rebound. And it seems Stevie's brought that same
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Money passes to Bazemore. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bazemore's got 4 points this quarter.
He's so dominant in the low post. You just can't let him get the ball in there so tight.
Too easy. It was really simple for him to go to work there.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Varejao against Horford, and he gets it to go. That's 7 points for Love.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Money passes to Schroeder. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's been a consistent shooter. At the line for them this season, shooting about 78%.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Let's take this moment to bring you a leaderboard featuring a very well-rounded group, the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA the last 10 games. 4th, LeBron James.
In the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there, mix it up, and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
Yeah, you mentioned their lack of size and strength compared to the post players around the NBA, but I've always found that the best rebounders usually aren't the biggest guys. They're the most tenacious, and they have excellent timing and the ability to get off their feet multiple times quicker than their opponent.
The Hawks trail by 5. Schroeder off a pick from Villa. Schroeder passes to Villa. And it falls over the rim and in. Money's got 5 points so far.
And after the game, it was said he was in a heated discussion with a teammate. Not sure exactly what the topic was, but it might have been ball movement.
I would guess that one of them was unhappy with what he perceived as a look-off. That's when a guy acts like he sees you, but he doesn't. Whatever it was, you would hope that those two would be able to get it sorted out in private.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, as we all know, LeBron James is now back in Cleveland, but he thinks his time in Miami will serve him well. As he said, Miami for me has been like college for other kids. I became a better player and a better man. I learned from a franchise that had been where I wanted to go. Kevin?
It's go time. Check in.
16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Love with the screen for LeBron. For the tie. And no good trying to get that one. In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was.
4, Kevin.
The Cavaliers trailing, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Harris, and it's Perkins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Love. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, that was a tough one because if that goes down, you tie the score.
And you know they wanted it to go down. They put together a nice run. That would have tied it.
Here's Money, guarded by Harris. That one goes. Count. And it's 7 points for Money.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Irving kicks to James. Irving sets a screen for LeBron. He feeds it to Love. Back to James. That's in there. Love with the assist. 19 points for LeBron.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Here's Schroeder, and the rebound goes to Perkins.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Irving attacking to tie it up, and it's Love laying it in. Love's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Pass to Bazemore. Feeds it to Schroeder. Pass to Villa. Hawks passing it around. Bazemore gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 3.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
They have found their groove from deep, Steve.
Irving dishes to Perkins. He kicks it to LeBron. Harris outside. And there's the feed to Irving. 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The Hawks leading by 3. Passes it to Villa. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And the Hawks making a change here. Horford's checked in. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland. Love with the screen for Irving. Harris passes to James. Oh, yes, the turnaround. LeBron's got 21 in the game.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
Schroeder to Bazemore. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Irving, good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Schroeder dishes to Bazemore. Kicks to Schroeder. Here's Money. James covering. Right wing. Here's Schroeder. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Irving's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Love with the screen on Millsap. The drive by James. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Bazemore and the pass to Villa. Here's Bazemore, covered by Irving. Bazemore hits the bucket. Bazemore's got 9 points now in just the second hit.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a hit like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told us, guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Villa. He dishes it to Bazemore. That 3 off the mark. And they're in position to take the lead.
You know what? A bucket here would mean a bunch at this stage of the game.
Irving, good.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Schroeder, the 10-footer finds the target. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Wow, huge shot. Listen to this crowd.
That sounds like a rock concert in here.
Well, they've been waiting to explode all game, and they finally got a reason to do so.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Irving kicks to Harris. Back to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. And the shot is long. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Schroeder off a pick from Villa. It's in!
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
James dishes to Love. Sinks it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. To the middle. Tipped. Harris passes to Irving. LeBron left side.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Here's Villa.
Wow! Down it goes at the buzzer. A spectacular finish to this game.
Breathtaking, Steve. Absolutely breathtaking. I'm out of breath.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here